Raceway in America. It's 2.49 miles long and it's got 9 turns. So then, here we are with this race today. It is, as I will whittle. Why does it say I'm down here when I'm not, clearly? Oh. Weird. 1 second, guys. That is weird. Did it glitch it and say random? Oh, hi, hi, whoever just sent hi. It's nice to know you're here today. Actually, should be in P2, but we'll P1 sorry, but we'll go with it. Let's go. So here we go then, around Willow Springs. It's a lovely track. To be honest, don't really want to be here a lot of these series, but we got 2 in America, which is this one, as it was the other one went to. Wait, I'll just check actually because I haven't been doing. Where did we go in the last one actually? 1 second, where did we go in the last one? Oh, yeah, it was walking Glen Short. Yeah, so yeah, this is. Just pause this quickly. So we have me. So it's BMW, BMW, Mercedes, Ford, Ford, Mercedes, Mercedes, BM, Mercedes, Ford, Ford, Mercedes, BM, BM, Ford, Mercedes, Mercedes, BM are your order of cars. Doing great, mate. Thank you. Just wait to say, because I've got it now ready. I need to pop it on quickly. 1 second. Notching. Here we go. So it's 42 points Mercedes, 14 BMW, and 11 to Ford here. So it's a BMW day, which should be good for them. Mercedes, 14 BMW, and 11 Ford here. So it's a BMW day. Should be anyway. As we're about to get going. Here we are. As we make it green, there we do, it's side by side action now already at the front. Here it is with the blob slower cars, but they should really be doing good here today. They should here around the outside, going to be now trying to get into P1. But can't. As the Mercedes here is already in the lead here, which is quite annoying. With 10 laps to go, it could be anyone's race really. There's loads of cars here going down around here. We do stick pretty much with the first 2 all this series. But there's a battle on here. Look, can it be done? No. There's loads of battles around here. There are last. And hit a like it. Just to say as well, hit like if you do enjoy it, subscribe if you are new, and after this one I'm going to go on to my settings and turn all this stuff down because it's really loud for me. I don't know why, I think it's just because of, that's why. There we go. There we go, my headset now is back to normal. So yeah, just subscribe and like as well, please, because my back of my thing has a, I'm going to see if it is. The thumbs up, so please do thumbs up on this video. I told you in the previous video that Mercedes are losing 2 races we have per round. Mercedes going to quit the point.
So let's just wait for him to make a mistake.
And they said they're going to do it today. But would they? They said they might do it today. Now the question, will they? I don't think they will. It's up to them to do whenever they want. Yeah, but I just don't know. That's the question I'm asking here. I just don't know if they will. Really? You're being really close enough, is he not really? There's a back on here though, it's a BMW got Mercedes like behind him here. Can Robert get past Hooking or
Where is he
Picky?
slow? Come on, you can do him.
No he can't, but Michael could. But in front of these two we have a BMW and a Ford, backing it out here we do. Oh my god, that's not what we want to see. Yes, okay. Yes, good. Okay, that explains a lot it does. BMW decided to, Mercedes, sorry, decided to give away to their points today. Will BMW manage to go on the outside there, did he? Or will he get the Mercedes, the Ford, sorry, right back on the tail? That's clean straight through there, guys. One of these will be live on Twitch, so hop on over to Twitch and you will see an extra episode, not an episode that'll be on here.
You're all over his mirrors. Let's try and take him on this lap. See if you can force him into an error and slip past.
But we are all over his mirrors here. We could actually try and get past here, would we, 230? It would. And yeah, I haven't had too much today, so that could be why I'm coughing, because I haven't had much to drink, but we don't know. Please spam the like, Aberdeen live
Just
stream.
1 second behind the leader. Come on, you can do this. Take the win.
8 minutes to go here, and I just don't know, probably about 13 minutes to go this race, and then we have the support race, and then we have this race again. The support race is only 4 laps, by the way, because we want to get the second race done before 9 o'clock. We do we? No, we want to get this race racing done before 10 o'clock tonight, so we decided to shorten the support race today. Look at this, look at this, look at this. He's only about 2 car lengths behind the car in front here. He's quicker in the corners. The BMW are dead in the straights, but the BMW here likes this track. He will try and get around here from here in these corners at Willow Springs. Here, there is a mile track which we will go to. If you hit a like on these videos, we'll go to them in the in a series, we will. On the go-kart, sorry, we'll go there. We'll do a go-kart race there if you get hit a like on that, but we won't if you don't. Anyways, down there going to come now. This is the only time we're going to come to here, America. After this round of this championship, we go from America, hop to a different country. Now we go to Asia. So we do Japan, and then China, and then we go to
You're reeling him in. This is great stuff.
Europe.
Line him up and squeeze past.
So we go Asia, Europe, and then I just don't know what order in Europe it's going to be. Then we go to Abu Dhabi, so back to Asia, then to Australia, and that's it. And then we go back to Silverstone to finish off the year. Which is good, actually. Good seeing from that racing. You don't know all to see. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do with the BMW here. It's close enough, but will he try and get past here? There's a massive battle on here, look. All the Mercedes are trying to get past that BMW, there they are. The two have got through here, but the BMW now wants to get back past here, he does. And Mercedes now trying to get past Pucky. Mercedes is, the BMW wants back past here, he does, he wants more than the position he's in. But second here is so close, I can't believe that he's not got past yet. This is where the little lock-in is. It should be 12, but I don't think it will be. No, it's not. It's going to be 10. No, it's going to be We didn't show you, well, really, we didn't. It's quite close, it is. It's about 4 car lengths, the gap from first and from second to third, it's 2 seconds, so the points will be counted, they will, so they want the points.
This is great. You're on it like a
Yeah,
cheap
but he
suit. Keep him
just
under
wants to
pressure.
put the whole a win. The BMW have only had no wins yet so far. It seems like it's going forever without a win here.
Rain is expected in the next 30 minutes.
So yeah, but it doesn't matter. Here comes the rain now. So the BMW might have a chance now. I'm getting through. Yeah, guys, apparently there's some problem connection with the stream. There's some highly bad connection. Just gonna check if it's still online or not. If the at the top of the yep, it's still got internet. So yeah, me and Chris Davies are the only two who are watching. So yeah, but it only classes as Chris Davies watching because I don't pop up on the top. Well, I might, but not today. I don't. As are they going to pop into the pits, or are they just going to stay out and keep this race ticking away? They're not going to
You're in a
pop
good
in, are they?
position. Don't take too many risks. But try
No, they're
squeezing
not.
past
They're not
him under
going to
braking
pop
for
it
a
into
slow
the
corner.
pits. Here, or are they? No, the BMW stays out. JB has decided to stay out, and he now goes on to his next lap here.
That's the fastest lap of the race. Great lap.
And the next is that Mercedes? No, it's BMW. Well, and another BMW stays out. All the BMWs I think are getting the same strategy here. Mercedes now decides to pocket in. Yeah, another BMW stays out. No. Jiffy here is lovely. He's got the race to himself now. He has. The second place is quite good. The third's good. Fourth looks good. Fifth looks good. Sixth. How he comes. Seventh I comes. Seventh. Where's eighth? Where is him? Where is he? Here he is. In seventh comes out your leader of the race, which he was the leader. He was.
P2 is 5 seconds behind. Let's keep him there.
JB though. The God says the other two are now going into the first corner. Has a gap. Has a good effort now. If he comes into pits now, the two who are now going into corner around that first real long corner are fine. He's got plenty of time to make it into the pits and out before they come back to catch him. As long as he does come in though, that's the thing. If he don't come in then, no matter. The last couple now pocket out pits, they're just coming out now, they are very quickly now, they're zooming out down to corner number 1. Here we are, we're just going to check on them cars where they are. Not the BMWs, I mean these two. Oh, they're here. Where were they? They're here. Oh my god, that could be just enough.
Go, go, go.
Oh my god. He stays in lead, but only just here, and he needs to push it now. He's got two Mercedes who are going to catch up right close to him. Here they are. It's the BMW here. The BMW now has a gap by not a week ago. Second, the leader is in 4. He was the leader, and who was in 3rd is in 2nd. So JB now has to push a bit quicker here. He does look, he hasn't. His window wiper going. He hasn't. So his window wiper's broken, I think. So he doesn't really know what expected to. No, it's not. It's the one where it's automatic, where like. JB now has a gap of 2 seconds as he powers out now, gets the gas on and can now rocket away here. He can. Lovely to see JB in the lead of the race for once in this time. There will be a race meeting where we do 3 races, which are all comers, BMW, BMW, Porsche, no, Ford and the cars there, which are Mercedes all together, and then we add up the fastest lap for each race. And
You're
whoever
leading
gets
by
fastest
3
lap wins
seconds over
and
second
gets the
place. That's
points.
great. Keep pushing, keep the gap.
Down across line he comes now. The gap changes. Only when he brakes to the corner the gap changes, which is decent really. He's still up the car, I think he's done it. Yeah, I do. And if you want me to do a like game where you guys get involved, then I will. If you hit the like and subscribe as well onto this channel and my first channel. Leader's got this race done, I think. There's a last place now. Down to the line he comes. Across it now, goes last. Now that's the cross to start his second to last lap here as the leader now. He's into that last sweeping corner after this tiniest straight we've got possible. He's won this, we think, but we don't know. If it is, it's a miracle. And Mercedes didn't say at the start of this if they were going to change or not their car, so they have decided to stick out with this and put, what do I say, the racing going. No, they haven't said, alright, we're going to keep the points. They said they're going to get rid of the points in this race and just this race.
Great job, that's great pace. Don't switch off, we're building a really good gap now to second. Keep it up.
So one race, wait, are they second and third? No, they're not. Wow, that's a ridiculous race. So we will tell you which round it is, and I will put it on this. I will. Yeah, it's when they go to Abu Dhabi, by the way, guys. That's not yet. They go here to Japan and China. Europe, then they go to Abu Dhabi, Bathurst, which is Australia, Europe again for one round, and then Silverstone for the final round, which lights them up there. It does, so it's UK, America, Asia, Europe, Asia, Australasia, Europe. So that's 6 continents. We go back to some continents again, we do, but they go to 6 continents. The leader here in the last now. It's a flawless job here from JB. He hasn't said much today to do with this, he hasn't, but out of last corner he comes now. Down he comes to the line. He's taking, stick their hands out, they do. They're watching great win today for BMW. It's the first win of the year for BMW. The crowd wave their flags and cheer for BMW. It's a whopping win for BMW. They get the points today, they do. They do. They get the 5 points. BMW do well than them. It's 5 points for the lead, 3 points for second, and 1 point for last. I didn't say that already. So 14. They're now up to 19 points. Sorry, they're now up to 20 points. They are, which is good. And Mercedes have not got any extra points here. They haven't. So that wattles it down quite a lot there. It does. We're now getting your final race preparated. Your second to last race preparated today. We are one race we have now for you. Here, in preparation for the next race, if you can hit a like, or automatically Hulk smash the like button as well. I would love to get 3 likes, but we don't think we will. That's not it. Which one is it? GT? No. There they are. Here we go then into the last race of the second to last race on this stream. Here we go, and it is now time for the big boys. I say big boys, it is just the Formula Renault Clio's Cup racing today. It is, but we have 8 of them there, look. Oh, sorry, 6 of them there, look, you can see on the screen. I will whittle through in a second. We have me, Colin, David, Steve, Brian, and Jack Colu. Jacob, I think it. Jacob, that's it. There we do there. All ready to play this game of racing. Not much really. What's up? Not much really. Literally the 6 of them here look so eager to race here, they do. You won't believe this. For 4 laps for 6 cars.
Green, green, green. Go, go, go.
Pretty impressive here. For 6 cars for 4 laps here. I'll go now. As the 6 cars make their way down now to the start of a lap off here. Entry we normally get is 12. We're qualifying and practice and a race we did before this one. 3 cars crashed out and 2 people couldn't make it today. A couple of us couldn't make it either, so 6 couldn't make it. So wow, we have a battle ready on for second here. Here we do with Colin trying to get past the car in front of him. Will he do it there? I think he will. Has Colin got through there? No, he's going to go side by side here into the braking zone, which we can stick on board with him for we can. Into the massive sweeping corner here we can. He's just not going to get good enough here, Colin isn't, to overtake David, that's it, to get past David. But he looks again now, he does, Colin, to try and get past David here. And these cars are not quick, they're not slow either, these cars aren't, but around this tight cornery circuit they might be slow. No, they do about 103 on this track, which is not bad. There's a battle for last is still coming out to be a little tricky one, but JB has got it worked here. He's not... What do I call him? That's just a gamer tag that a guy is racing as you know what I mean. David. Colin now has got Steve right up his tail. I think he will know that, he will, but not right up his tail, but quite close. As the back 2 now could just torture their way through as well.
Driving, that was a great first lap.
6 cars for this race. Next race for these guys will be when we go to China, and then Japan, or Japan then China. Up to them to decide what to do. In Japan we just do 1 track. In China in China we just do 1 track. In Japan we do 2 tracks. We do. And in Japan we do 1 track. China we do 1 track. But when we go to Abu Dhabi, they have the short, the large, and the big. We're gonna maybe chop and change them, I think, a bit here. But Colin now looks to go up the inside here. Look, he's gone wide, but that's what Colin wanted to do here. He wanted to go wide to cut back in on the inside to the next corner, which he might just have managed to do. No, he hasn't. But this is the battle for second position, which they will get points for. And at the end of this round, the winner gets gets 10k. The second place gets 5k, and third place gets 3, and third place gets 2k. So half each time. Here it is. But Colin now has Steve right up his tail here. Steve takes the slipstream now. Steve does, and has Steve done it?
You've got a 3-second lead, that's great. Stay focused and keep pushing.
No, Steve has not done what we expected Steve to do, but he's trying ever so hard now to get back up the tail of the guy in front. It's just started drizzling, which I think some cars won't come in. Nobody will, I don't think, because they have 2 laps to go now.
The fastest lap of the race.
Out of the 4 laps, they've just done, no one's their third now. But I think, personally, they will try, Steve, to get past the guy in front. David will just literally be happy with this. JB has won this, we know that for definite. I'm going to go on board with JB, actually we are, just to check. Here they are. It's pretty quite slow really, 1 minute 34. It's a bit quicker, a bit slower than the others really, but not by much really, which is surprising me here. Nothing much up here, Billy O'Connor. Can you sub to me? Well, you've just rejected that message, mate. Does that mean that I can't? I think that's unfair, mate, that you rejected that. But no. I think it's absolutely fine, mate, that you rejected it, really.
But, the final lap.
We're not going to port you. We are going to sub. Make you have 5 subscribers, guys. Thank you there to Billy O'Connor, who uploaded a video called Snitterton. So we just like that for you, and that's that for that. And now, thank you for Billy O'Connor for telling me to subscribe. I would subscribe anyway because he's a lad of mine, not a lad but a friend of mine, which he's a lad. So it's JB now with the last lap. Now he's on. He has a little bit to go here, he does, but the cars here, look. Steve has lost a lot of time between these two here, but Colin here, for the whole race, has been battling with this guy here, he has. Let's put it down here, we've just got a quick announcement here to make here. What? Yes? Okay. We will only go for that minute. They've only said that's 16 are coming out here.
In the next 30 minutes.
JB has won this, and the crowds here will not see JB again, they won't. So well done, they're just clapping JB now, saying well done JB they are, because JB's just doing a beautiful job. And I'm going to clap him as well for a good job there to keep his car where he is. But can Colin get the £5,000 that he wants? Good, £2,000. £2,000 is good.
Let's keep him there.
But JB now comes to the line. The 4 people who are there at the line waiting for JB to cross it are now sticking their hands out. Do 3 of them, and 1 just claps him along across the line here. There's his team. Second team do that as well, and so do third team. They're clapping them along the line. They will. Yeah, but it's a great ride there from JB. Lovely to see. 4th now comes across. 5th and 6th just get claps across on their teams for good effort there. They will. So it is JB from David, from Colin, from Steve, from Brian, from Jacob there were your finishers. Now into the last race on this video, and it's a 7 lapper, and it is only for about 12 cars. I have no idea how many was it. Can you do it for 20 cars? Okay, I've got confirmation that we're going to do it for... I'll tell you. I think it's 14 now. I don't really know. Now, I turn my back on my stereo. I'm not longing for sleeping with a love. No. It's going to be 7 laps. And we're gonna have this is the one with the rolling starts, it is. and only 18 are coming out here, so 2 Mercedes decide to quit, a BMW and a Ford have decided to quit, so I went down the order again of the points. It is a 2.49 mile long circuit with 9 turns, where BMW hold 20 points, 22 points behind Mercedes on 42, and Ford sit comfortably on 11 points. Shitting themselves on 11 points. Where they should be doing well here, they should. Will they? I don't know though. This and maybe one more is what we've got to plan for today. So it is BMW, Ford, Mercedes, BM, Ford, Mercedes, Ford, and there all the cars are. There goes the BMW. Good start from all the cars here. Look, they made their way down here. Look, to all the cars here. I love it to see loads of cars, but I don't at the same time, if you know what I mean. Back at the field we go now to JB. Where is he now? We think he's in second, but only just. He now we're looking to go past the leader here. Oh, that was close there from JB. Too close for our liking here today. We've got board inside the car here. We do look at the steering wheel and the gear stick there. It's quite an interesting little car it is here today, as it looks like it's going to try and get around the outside here it is, but there isn't really much to do here. 7 laps you could do. I don't know. I think BMW wants to get past the Ford, but the Ford wants to stay in the lead, so he gets points.
Use your slipstream to get close to him on the straight, then dive up the inside under braking for the slow corners. Try and keep it clean and tight.
And JB now goes on the outside of the Ford, and he's done a beautiful job there. He has, and there we go. It says BMWs are the best. Yeah, it says here as we look at the top here. Yes, but BMWs are the best. Maybe they are. I don't really know. In this race today, in this track, they definitely are because it's a good track. But Mercedes don't have the power they do normally. They will get points today in this one. But only a point will be the order of this race, I think, for the BMW Mercedes team. BMW's already pulled a gap out here. He would have here only pulled one little gap out here. As we now go on board with the BMW, we do, and we just want to check. Here we do, if it is actually going to work here. The gap now is nearly just over a second here it is. There's a massive gap from the top guys here to the guys who are now coming down around the corner here. There is a gap. As last is a Mercedes which wanted not to be last.
That's the fastest lap of the race. Great lap.
Well done JB there. He slips the fastest lap of the race to a 1 minute 29.443, but is only 0.9 but in front of the rest of the field, which he won't be happy about. But for BMW he don't care. The teams for BMW won't care. His team definitely won't care. Look, let's look at that. Mercedes can fly past here today. They said that, so Mercedes don't get points in this race either. So it does matter where you finish, though it does really. BMW now have a little pressure from the Mercedes, but they will not care. Mercedes don't get points in this one either. This is the only one that you won't. The rest of our Mercedes get points. But anyways, the BMW makes his way down to the last corner now. Around it he's going to go now. And you kind of do see that the BMW is quick enough to make it stick here as the BMW here looks all the way up the mirrors of the Ford. Here he does.
You're currently setting the fastest lap of the race. Keep
But
it
he
up.
won't get anywhere there. The only real challenges so far with the BMW to try and get past the Mercedes in this championship, the only guys who I think it's 1.1 seconds from him to second here as the last place crossed line already out. We're going to go down the back of the field. Here we are, 13th battle here, the mega battle here for 13th. He wants to get past the 12th, does Edward, but Mateus wants to stay in position here, but he looks like he's trying to go on the outside. Oh my god, this is close here for these two. As Weed. There's a battle on here, look, and it looks like it's going to be the Ford that gets past the Mercedes, the BMW, sorry. No, the BMW gets past the Ford just about. Yep. Mercedes trying to get past the Ford here. That's why we've got the gap of the field. We have. The leader here now is into the last corner he comes. Down to the line he comes. His team stick their hands out here, they do. The time to push a bit quicker and to say yes, well done. His Fords are out, Fords are in for the top couple here there are. And it just seems like it's just the routine for BMW this weekend. Nothing seems to be going right for the field today this weekend in America. And it is live, by the way. This is exactly the same time in America it would be. But the BMW here is trying to go on the outside here of the Mercedes. The Mercedes looks like he's going to go on the outside of the Ford. BMW looks like he's going to go down the Ford as well. Look, we're just going to watch his here. Look, BMW Ford, BMW Ford, BMW Ford. Please don't hit, please don't hit, because the Mercedes will capitalise on this little bit here. He will. If the BMW and Ford hit, that's what we don't want to see. If the BMW and the Ford hit, then the Mercedes will capitalise. But and the Mercedes has capitalised on a position, maybe two actually. We do go to Zolder, which is a long circuit, which I think the BMW will just struggle on, and Mercedes will go for that. It's a time race, that one. It's actually a 10-minute sprint. No, 15 minutes, sorry. So all 15-minute races are good. They are. I don't know. This one's about 15 minutes, I think. BMW here looks like he's trying to do it again, look, but he just won't get it around the outside here. There's loads of other cars I haven't mentioned. But here come your BMW to look, he does.
Lovely driving out there, that's great pace. We're building a good clean gap to second place now. Keep up the good work.
The leaders won this. And the guys know who are on the track here, they do. Just applaud him as they come past, they do. There should be guys who are watching him. I got this bit here, but there they are. They applaud him as they come past. The guys who are here, they applaud him as they come past. It's a win-win situation for this leader here. He gets applauded everywhere he goes. He gets applauded, and he will be like the top two get applauded because they've just been flawless. No real battles for them, but the battle is here, look. And the Mercedes will not get points this one either. So, but the BMW wants to get fourth and beat. To say the top four were both BMWs, were two BMWs, which he looks like he's trying to here as the leader now. Out of the second to last corner now, he's going to come into the little straight now he goes, and into the last corner now goes your leader. coming across the line now. His team telling him to push a little bit. And the board's out. The board's now in. The board's out for seconds. The board's now in. And his team say, well done, lovely. This is good pace. And we can do well here. Now the BMW wants to get past the Ford here. Mercedes, BMW, Mercedes, BMW. 2 BMs and 2 Mercedes. Be the easy answer here. A bit premature there for JP1, but yeah, I know what you mean. With the last lap flag out now, they're literally about to come down to the line. Here they are. BMW, has he done it here? He just looks like he wants to. No, he hasn't, but the leader's won it. Out that corner he comes. His team, the 4, the 6, the 5 of them who are down there, put their hands out here. The board's out as well to tell them where to go. The teams are happy, here they are. The board's in, the checkers out here for the leader. Well done to him.
Well done, mate. You won the race. You really earned it today. Great job.
Let's see when the top 10 come across line. So top 5 will come across line. Here comes 6th, 7th and 8th. They are coming across now. They are down to the line. They're going to come now. And across they come now. It's the top 10 have already all come across. There's 10th now. 11th and 12th from the rest of the field coming out. So it's BMW, Mercedes, Ford, BMW, Ford, Mercedes, BM, Ford. But it's another win for BMW and put 5 points on the board. Here they do. So 25 points. Plays 42 into the next round. Here it does. And that's it. Have a great day, and that's it for today's racing around here. We'll see you in the next stream, guys, which will be about Tuesday or Wednesday, which will hopefully see if the BMW can do his job there or not. Back in a bit. And guys, like and subscribe, and peace.